Minnesota's Office of Traffic Safety says there have been more than 70,000 crashes reported with snowy conditions in the past 5 years.
Meaning wintertime leads to the most crashes in Minnesota. Our Brogan Maxwell caught up with driving instructors today. Brogan, tell us what you found out.
Hey Tom, Caitlin. Driving in Minnesota certainly has its difficulties, whether it's hitting a patch of ice or facing blizzard-like conditions. But there are ways to combat all of that.
Probably the most important thing when you're out on the streets is just less speed and more space. And then probably the places you have to watch the most are stops, corners, or turns.
Driving in Minnesota's winter conditions, Northgate driving instructor Mark Thorson says to start with your car.
Even before you start driving, have your car ready, like tires, wipers. Make sure you got all your window stuff open and everything covered that way before you even start.
He says winter driving means learning how your car reacts to inclement conditions. And the best way to do that is by practicing.
I would go to like a high school parking lot when there's no cars or any big wide open area and get your car in there, pick up some speed, hit the brakes, and just see what your car will do because each car is kind of unique.
Before hitting that hidden patch of ice, have an idea of what kind of braking system your car has.
If you brake hard with an anti-lock brake car when it's slippery, the car will go on and off the brakes, so you're not locking up and doing an all-out skid. It more controls the brake. If you don't have that, you have to brake lighter. You have to do more of the work yourself.
At Northgate Driving School, some parents are trying to pass along that Minnesota winter driving experience.
But during winter especially, you just have to take it easy. Again, plan ahead, Don't be in a rush to get to where you're going to. Maybe 15, 20 minutes ahead, even more.
Now, if you happen to hit a patch of ice, take it from a driving instructor and steer into that skid.
You do go into a skid, you try and steer into the skid. If your front's going right, you want to steer left, you want to steer into whichever way you're skidding.
And if you need to verify which kind of braking system your car has, it should be on your dashboard. Or go ahead and check your manual. Reporting live in the studio, Brogan Maxwell, KTTC News.
Some good advice, Brogan. Thank you.
Yeah, the roads are